Wait, this message for you, my child. I see you in your quiet moments, when the noise of the world fades and your thoughts grow louder than ever before. I see the weight you carry on your shoulders, the pressure you feel to keep going even when your strength is fading. You wake up each day trying to be strong, trying to smile, trying to convince everyone around you that you are okay, but deep inside, you are fighting battles that no one else can see. I know the nights when you lie awake, staring into the darkness, replaying your fears, your failures, your worries. I know the tears that fall when no one is watching, the silent cries that never reach another human ear. But hear me now, you are not invisible to me. Not for a single moment have you been unseen, not for a single second have you been alone. I have been there in every breath you take, in every step you make, even when you felt abandoned, even when you questioned everything, even when you doubted your own worth. You may feel like the world has turned its back on you, like people have walked away, like your efforts have gone unnoticed, but I have never left your side. I know your heart, I know your pain, I know the strength it takes for you just to keep going, and I am telling you now, your struggle is not meaningless, your pain is not wasted. Every tear you have cried carries a purpose, even if you cannot see it yet. You are stronger than the weight you carry, stronger than the voices that tell you to give up, stronger than the darkness that tries to surround you. Do not let this moment define you. Do not let your pain convince you that your story ends here. This is not the end for you. This is not your breaking point. This is the place where your strength begins to rise. Even now, in the middle of your struggle, something inside you is still holding on. That is not by accident. That is not weakness. That is strength. That is the part of you that refuses to give up, the part of you that knows there is more ahead even if you cannot see it yet. So breathe, just breathe. You don't need to have all the answers right now. You don't need to have everything figured out. All you need to do is hold on, one moment at a time, one step at a time. I am with you in this. I am walking beside you through every doubt, every fear, every hardship. And even when you feel like you are at your lowest, I am already preparing a way forward for you. Trust that your story is still being written. Trust that your pain will turn into power. Trust that this darkness will not last forever. Because you are not alone, you never have been and you never will be. Do not give up now, not when you have already come so far through battles that once felt impossible to survive. You may feel tired, drained, and close to your breaking point, but this is not the moment to quit. This is the moment to hold on tighter than ever before. I know the road has been difficult, I know the weight you carry feels heavier with each passing day, and I know there are moments when you question if it is even worth continuing, but listen carefully because this is where everything begins to change. The struggle you are in right now is not here to defeat you, it is here to prepare you. Every challenge you face is shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and more resilient than you were before. Just like gold is refined in fire, you are being refined through your trials. The heat you feel, the pressure you are under, it is not meant to destroy you. It is meant to reveal the strength that has always been inside you. You may not see the progress, you may not feel the growth, but something powerful is happening within you right now. Do not let temporary pain make you give up on a permanent purpose. What you are going through is only a chapter, not the entire story. There's more ahead for you, more than you can imagine, but you must keep moving forward to reach it. Even when your steps feel slow, even when your energy feels low, keep going. Progress is still progress, no matter how small it seems. There will be days when you feel like nothing is changing, when everything feels stuck, when it seems like your efforts are going unnoticed, but those are the moments that matter the most. Those are the moments where your faith is being tested, where your endurance is being built, where your breakthrough is getting closer than ever before. Do not walk away now. Do not stop just before the miracle happens. You are closer than you think. The pain you feel today will not last forever, but the strength you gain from it will stay with you for the rest of your life. Hold on through the storm because storms do not last forever. They pass, and when they do, they leave behind a stronger version of you. I am with you in this fight, even when you feel alone. I am giving you the strength to take one more step, to push a little further, to rise one more time. So stand firm, lift your head, and remind yourself that you were not made to quit. You were made to overcome. Your purpose is greater, your life is not random, and your existence is not without meaning. You were created with intention, with purpose, with a design that is far greater than what you can currently see. Even in your confusion, even in your doubt, even in the moments where you feel lost and directionless, there is still a path laid out before you. You may not understand it right now, and that uncertainty may scare you, but do not let that fear convince you that you are without purpose. There is something inside you that was placed there for a reason, something unique that only you can carry, something powerful that the world needs from you. The struggles you have faced, the pain you have endured, the obstacles that tried to break you, they are not meaningless. They are shaping you, preparing you, building you into the person you are meant to become. You may look at your past and see mistakes, failures, and regrets, but I see growth, strength, and transformation. Nothing you have gone through has been wasted. Every moment has added something to your journey, even the ones that hurt the most. Do not allow the voices around you, or even the voice inside your own mind, to convince you that you are not enough. You are more than enough. You are chosen not by chance but with purpose. There is a calling on your life that cannot be replaced, a role that no one else can fulfill in the same way you can. Even when you feel small, even when you feel overlooked, even when you feel like you are not making a difference, understand this: your presence matters. The impact you are meant to have may not be visible yet, but it is real and it is coming. There will be a moment when everything begins to make sense, when the confusion clears, when the direction becomes visible, and when you realize that every step you took, even the painful ones, were leading you exactly where you needed to be. But until that moment comes, you must keep moving forward. You must keep believing, even when belief feels difficult. Do not compare your journey to anyone else's because your path is different for a reason. What is meant for you will not pass you by. What is yours will find its way to you at the right time. Trust that timing even when it feels slow. Trust the process even when it feels uncertain. There is something greater ahead of you, something that will make every struggle worth it, something that will remind you why you held on for so long. You are not here by accident, you are here for a reason, and that reason is still unfolding. Trust the process even when it does not make sense to you. Right now you may be standing in a place of uncertainty, wondering why things are not happening the way you expected, questioning why doors have closed, why opportunities have been delayed, why answers seem so far away. It is difficult to trust when you cannot see the full picture, when all you can feel is confusion and doubt, but this is where your faith begins to grow. Not everything is meant to be understood immediately. Some things are unfolding in ways that your eyes cannot yet see, in ways your mind cannot yet comprehend. What feels like a delay in your life is not a denial, it is preparation. There are things being aligned, situations being arranged, and lessons being formed within you that are necessary for where you are going. If everything came to you right now, without the growth, without the waiting, without the struggle, you would not be ready to handle it. The process you are in is shaping your character, strengthening your patience, and building a foundation that cannot be easily shaken. You may feel like you are standing still, like nothing is moving forward, but beneath the surface, something powerful is taking place. Just because you cannot see progress does not mean progress is not happening. Seeds grow in silence before they ever break through the ground. In the same way, your life is developing in unseen ways, preparing for a moment of breakthrough that will come at the right time. Do not rush what is meant to take time. Do not lose hope just because things are not happening according to your timeline. Your timing is limited, but the plan for your life is far greater than what you can imagine. There is purpose even in this waiting season. There is growth even in this silence, and there is direction even in this confusion. When you feel like giving up because you do not understand, remind yourself that you do not need to have all the answers right now. You only need to trust that there is a path being made for you, step by step. Trust that every closed door is protecting you from something not meant for you. Trust that every delay is positioning you for something better. Trust that even in the moments when you feel lost, you are still being guided. Let go of the need to control everything. Let go of the fear of the unknown, and allow yourself to move forward with faith, knowing that you are not walking this journey alone. The process may be slow, it may be challenging, and it may test your patience, but it is leading you somewhere meaningful. So stay strong, stay patient, and trust that everything is coming together exactly as it should. Let go of fear because fear has held you back for far too long. It has whispered lies into your mind, telling you that you are not ready, that you are not capable, that you are not strong enough to face what lies ahead. It has made you hesitate when you should have moved forward, made you doubt when you should have believed, and made you stop when you should have kept going. But understand this, fear is not your truth. Fear is only a feeling, not a fact. It does not define who you are, and it does not have the power to control your future unless you allow it to. You have been living in the shadow of what if for too long. What if you fail? What if you are rejected? What if things do not work out? But what if you succeed? What if you rise? What if everything you have been hopping for is waiting just on the other side of your courage? You cannot allow fear to keep you trapped in a place that no longer serves you. Growth requires movement, and movement requires courage. That does not mean you will not feel afraid. Fear may still be there, but you must learn to walk forward despite it. Courage is not the absence of fear, it is the decision to move ahead even when fear is present. Every step you take in the direction of your purpose weakens fear's hold over you. Every time you choose to believe instead of doubt, you break another chain that has been holding you back. You are stronger than the fears that try to control you. You are greater than the doubts that try to silence you. The voice inside you that says keep going is more powerful than the voice that says stop. Listen to that voice, follow that voice, because that voice is leading you toward growth, toward purpose, toward the life you were meant to live. Do not wait until you feel completely ready, because that moment may never come. Step forward now with whatever strength you have, with whatever faith you can gather, and trust that the rest will follow. The unknown may seem frightening, but staying where you are out of fear will cost you far more than taking a risk. There is something waiting for you beyond this fear, something greater than your current situation, something that will only be revealed when you decide to move forward. So release the fear that has been weighing you down. Let it go piece by piece, thought by thought. Replace it with faith, with belief, with determination. Remind yourself that you are not alone in this journey, that you are supported, that you are guided, and that you are capable of more than you realize. This is your moment to rise above fear, to step into courage, and to walk boldly into the future that is waiting for you. Your time is coming, even if right now it feels like everything is moving slowly, even if it seems like others are moving ahead while you are standing still. It is easy to look around and compare your journey to someone else's, to wonder why their life seems to be progressing while yours feels delayed, to question if you have somehow missed your moment. But you have not missed anything that is meant for you. What is yours cannot be taken away, cannot be given to someone else, and cannot pass you by. It is being prepared carefully and intentionally for the right time in your life. The waiting you are experiencing is not punishment, it is positioning. It is a season where things are being aligned in ways you cannot yet see, where doors are being prepared to open at the exact moment you are ready to walk through them. You may feel forgotten in this waiting, like your efforts are unnoticed and your prayers unheard, but nothing you have done has been wasted. Every step you have taken, every struggle you have endured, every moment you chose to keep going when it was difficult, it is all building towards something greater. Timing matters more than you realize. If things happened too soon, you would not be ready. If opportunities came before you were prepared, they would not last. So trust the timing even when it feels frustrating. Trust that there is a reason why things are unfolding the way they are. Your journey is not behind, it is simply different. The path you are walking is unique to you, and it is leading you exactly where you need to be. There will come a moment when everything begins to shift, when the waiting turns into movement, when the silence turns into opportunity, when the doors that once seemed closed suddenly open in ways you did not expect. And in that moment you will understand why you had to wait. You will see how everything came together, how every delay had a purpose, how every setback redirected you to something better. Do not lose hope in this season. Do not allow impatience to make you give up on what is still on its way. Stay consistent, stay faithful, keep showing up even when you do not see immediate results, because your time is not just coming, it is getting closer with every step you take. Hold on to that truth. Believe in it even when it feels distant, because when your moment arrives, it will be worth every second of the wait. Walk in faith even when you cannot see where the path is leading, even when the road ahead looks uncertain and unclear. Right now, you may be searching for signs, for guarantees, for something solid that tells you everything will be okay, but faith does not work that way. Faith is not built on what you can see, it is built on what you choose to believe even in the absence of proof. It is easy to move forward when everything is clear, when every step is visible and every outcome is certain, but true strength is revealed when you keep going despite the unknown. There will be moments when doubt tries to take over, when your mind fills with questions, when fear whispers that you are heading in the wrong direction. In those moments you must decide which voice you will follow. The voice of doubt will keep you stuck, but the voice of faith will move you forward. You do not need to have the entire journey figured out right now. You do not need to know every detail of what is coming next. All you need is the courage to take the next step. One step at a time, one decision at a time, one moment of trust at a time. That is how faith grows. The path may not be straight. There may be turns you did not expect, challenges you did not plan for, obstacles that test your patience and your strength, but none of that means you are lost. Even in the detours, even in the delays, you are still being guided. Sometimes the path you are on is not about reaching the destination quickly. It is about becoming stronger along the way. It is about learning lessons that will prepare you for what lies ahead. When you walk in faith, you are choosing to trust that there is a purpose behind every step, even when you do not understand it. You are choosing to believe that something greater is unfolding in your life, even when everything around you feels uncertain. Do not let the lack of clarity stop you. Do not wait until everything makes sense before you move forward. If you wait for perfect conditions, you may never begin. Step forward now with the faith you have, no matter how small it feels, because even the smallest amount of faith can lead to something powerful. Trust that you are being led in the right direction. Trust that the path will become clearer as you continue to walk, and trust that you are not walking alone. Every step you take in faith is a step closer to the life you are meant to live. You are stronger than you think, even if right now you feel weak, even if your energy is low, even if your mind is filled with doubt. Strength is not always loud, it is not always visible, and it is not always something you feel in the moment. Sometimes strength is simply waking up and choosing to keep going when everything inside you wants to stop. Sometimes strength is holding on when life feels like it is falling apart. You have already faced moments that once felt impossible, situations that made you question everything, challenges that pushed you to your limits, and yet you are still here. That alone is proof of the strength within you. You may not give yourself credit for it, you may overlook how far you have come, but your journey tells a different story. Every hardship you have survived has added to your resilience. Every time you refused to give up, even when it was difficult, you became stronger than before. There is a power inside you that has not yet been fully revealed, a strength that goes beyond what you currently understand. You are not as fragile as your fears make you believe. You are not as limited as your doubts try to convince you. There is more in you, more courage, more endurance, more determination than you have allowed yourself to see. The struggles you are facing right now are not here to break you, they are here to show you just how strong you truly are. They are pulling out a version of you that is more powerful, more focused, more unshakable than ever before. It may not feel like it now, but you are growing through this. You are becoming someone who can handle more, who can rise higher, who can overcome greater challenges in the future. Do not underestimate yourself in this moment. Do not allow temporary weakness to define your identity. You are not weak, you are human, and within you is a strength that continues to rise every time you choose to keep going. Even when you feel like you have nothing left, there is still something inside you pushing you forward. Listen to that, trust that, because that is your true strength speaking. Rise again even if it is slow. Stand again even if you feel unsteady. Keep moving forward even if the steps are small, because every step you take is proof that you are stronger than the obstacles in front of you. And no matter how difficult it gets, remember this: you have made it through before and you will make it through again. I am always with you, even in the moments when you feel completely alone, even when the silence around you feels heavy and the distance between where you are and where you want to be seems too great to overcome. You may not always feel my presence, you may not always see the way forward, but that does not mean I am not there. I have been with you in every moment of your life, in the highs and in the lows, in the victories and in the struggles, in the times when your faith was strong and in the times when you questioned everything. There has never been a single step you have taken on your own. Even when you felt abandoned, even when you believed no one understood your pain, I was there, walking beside you, carrying you through moments you thought you would not survive. You are not forgotten, you are not overlooked. Your life matters more than you realize, and your journey has a purpose that is still unfolding with every passing day. The challenges you faced did not break you, they shaped you. The pain you endured did not destroy you, it strengthened you. And the moments when you felt like giving up but chose to keep going, they revealed the true depth of who you are. As you move forward from here, do not carry fear with you, do not carry doubt with you. Leave those behind and step into a new chapter with faith, with courage, and with a renewed sense of strength. The road ahead may still have obstacles, but you will not face them alone. Whenever you feel weak, I will be your strength. Whenever you feel lost, I will guide you. Whenever you feel overwhelmed, I will bring you peace. You do not need to have everything figured out. You only need to trust, to believe, and to keep moving forward. There is more ahead of you than what you have left behind. There are greater things waiting for you, opportunities you cannot yet see, moments that will remind you why you held on for so long. So stand tall, with confidence in your heart and faith in your spirit. Walk forward without fear, knowing that you are supported, that you are guided, and that you are deeply loved. And no matter where life takes you from this point on, remember this truth and carry it with you always. You are never alone, you never have been, and you never will be.